for the 25% finale in this special. Alberto Ascari, Silverstone coming up. Gaz on pole, lights out, and away we go. It looks like Pagani. Oh, Freya Shaz is in second. He's had a great start on the inside. Doesn't want to get contact with that. Morsinho's gone. Wow. Foggy, are you catching the action?
Not yet. I'll be in a minute.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm catching it all here with Freya Shaz, who's gone second, and Gaz leading the race. Stand in third place. He's had a good run in here so far.
Okay, so I'm back in now.
There you go.
I'm currently on board with Freya Shaz, who's in second. Good battle here between the Sauber and the Renault.
Just going to go with a three-time world champion struggling down at the back. It looks like Pagani's having problems. He has been hit or somewhat because he's down in 13th, so for him to now pick up this championship title and this bonus special, Foggy, it's going to take some doing down in 13th. It looks like he's got problems as well.
Well, looks like his teammate's going to be up, still leading the race now. He's now gone into first place for the Renault. So Freya Shaz is now in first. Ultimate Stand is second.
And look at the
which
middle
is overtaken
pack
by Whitaker.
In 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th. It's so close at the minute.
Yeah, it is looking really tight at the moment, isn't it? Nice three-way battle going on there between the McLaren and
Mumram holding these guys off. Kojak around the outside here in 5th. Can he make the move? No. And Luke still in the running.
So I'm now on board with Kojak at the moment. He's battling it out between the Red Bull. The McLaren goes on the inside. Nice battle going on here. Really tight, really clean at the moment.
There's action
a little bit of contact there. A little bit of contact there. So the battle for 6th is really heating up at the moment.
It's been a good night so far.
Just slightly pushes off.
It looks like Luke's making a move, is he? No, Mumram here is about to get taken on the inside. Let's have a look at it. Wow. He's tussling with the McLaren. It's Luke Fury. Goes up to 4th place. There you go. There you see him hitting the apexes. Who looks to be Brooklyn's. Who you on board with, Foggy?
I'm on board with Shea at the moment, and he's in 6th, fighting for that 5th place. Really fighting with Meredith at the moment, trying to fight it out, trying to get that 6th place. I was incorrect with Shea, and currently in 7th.
Yeah. Just going to get on board with Whitaker here in 2nd in the Sauber stand. Freya Shaz has got clean air on these two. Really looking comfortable in that Renault, and I think he's having a better night than he has had the previous week. I think since he's come on, he's already picked up a race win in Brazil in the 5 laps, and he's looking pretty good here for the 25%. There's Ultimate Stan making the move on Whitaker. Clean as you like. Once again, we're seeing Stan making these overtakes out of nowhere. I mean, this guy was never battling for the podium, Foggy, for 6 years, and out of nowhere he's just picked up 2 podiums this week, and he's doing it again.
Yeah, I mean, you know, for the Williams itself, you know, I mean, I don't know whether, I can't remember if Ultimate Stand, a slight mess up there going into the tight S's. I can't remember if Ultimate Stand's now moved into Williams for the new transfer season, but say again?
He hasn't, no, but he's having one of them races where he's having one of those nights, where he's in uncharted territory. You never see this guy for time, do you? Always retiring.
Yeah, from the previous races he has been on, yeah, he is one of the ones that constantly retires. He's one of the more consistent retirees out of all the races that happen. But you know, at the moment, looking really strong. Being again another racer right in the top 3. It was just an unfortunate one in the 5% where he got knocked out. You know, by just taking a very ballsy move, took it a little too deep. You know, but that's another race. That's on a further video that you guys can watch. But this is him in the making. You know, he was retiring in the beginning. Now he's up front. Maybe it's just the new coming for this young guy.
Let's get on board with Pagani. How's he going?
So Pagani's now in 12th.
Yeah, he's gone up to 12. No real gain for the three-time world champion.
It's still early days. I mean, we're only just reaching lap 4, and you know it's still early days. Guys still have to pit. You know, and there could be even incidences further up the track. You know, he could still bring this back. He's on soft, so he's got the chance to really push it back by staying up for a longer stint. So you just don't know. It's still early days.
Just coming up the Wellington Straight, and Pagani having a lot to do. Get on board with Mumram in 8th place. He's battling out with Sheo and Popstar Randy, who's 6th place and fighting 7th here.
So I'm coming on board with Mumram now, and he's really catching up with that Haas really quick. Right up his rear end.
Goes for a move on the inside. Mumram might not make it stick. He hasn't.
Contact on the left.
He hasn't. I always thought that was going to be more difficult than it looked.
Real contact there, but he's still got the edge. Still going to try and get past Sheo. Just keeping it, just ahead of him.
Well, he's picked him
really close.
Into 7th. Really, he's picked him into 7th. Is he going to make another move going round Lockwood?
He's got the pace. He's got the pace on the American Haas, but you know, it's. I don't know. He seems to have the pace. He does seem to have it, but I think Sheo's just being really defensive at the moment, trying to keep him off.
Well, Mumram has not got past around Lockfield, and no, there you go. He's not going to do it.
Not at the moment.
What about Maggots and Beckett's here? How's he hitting these apexes? Not that well, is he? There you go. Look how much he's lost on Sheo going through there.
But he has got the front line speed, so he can still bring it back as long as he can clip them apexes correctly on the coming next corners. He can still make it. He's still within DRS.
Checking out on a couple of guys coming into the pit spot. Sorry to interrupt you. There's 2 in front of me who have just come in.
Sheo's just gone into.
Yeah,
so that's him.
Come on.
So now Sheo's gone from 7th up to 8th, and he's going to lose a couple more places on top of that too.
Yeah.
As he comes into the pit, we're on board with Sheo now. What's he going to go for? Super softs? I think that's going to be the case.
Luke's going for the quick swap on the mediums in 7th place on lap 6. So we'll see if he manages to finish.
He's making the valid choice. He's going for the super softs with Sheo. He's now down in 9th. Really quick pit stop there. Good. Couple of seconds there, really slow from that pits there.
It's not going to come good at the end of the race. I mean, lap 11 to 13 are going to be difficult for Sheo. Having a look at Stan here, he's dropped from the front back down to 7th. He's on the medium. Popstar Randy.
Well, we've got 7 laps left of this race, and Sheo's on the super soft. Will he make the super soft last? Wow, going really wide out of there. I think he was just trying to stay away from
Popstar Randy. Oh, get on board with that one, Foggy. Wow, through Maggots and Beckett's now. Round Chapel. Onto the hanger straight. Foggy, that was contact. And I don't know whose fault it was, but Popstar Andy was putting it to the limit.
Well, I didn't quite get the end part of that contact, but Meredith's still in 3rd, and
he's coming to the pits now. He's coming into the pits.
But they both come in.
Late braking there for Meredith. Very late on the brakes. Just watching these guys come in now. Meredith and Popstar Andy on lap
This is
6
going to
of
have to be
Cole.
quick for the two here. This has to be really quick. The Toro Rosso has to be quick, otherwise they're going to have problems. Here we go, we're on board.
Onto the mediums.
Really quick by
Meredith.
growth, and the Toro Rosso just gets away ever so much, a little bit quicker than the Red Bull. And
What's
you can
Meredith
see
is-
that the two would... Meredith's now in 5th.
It's come out on the same thing. Oh,
Pagani is out. Pagani is
Pagani is
retired from the race. Meredith going easy through the first. Red Bull now really far behind. I've seen Andy come back from some real tight corners before, you know, right at the back, you know, 25% and being able to push it right to the end. Meredith now on the medium tyres. I wonder what Andy's on. He's on the mediums too, so they're both going for the end of this race, the longest stint.
Yeah, longest stint on the mediums, unlike Shea who went out on the super softs, and Pagani's now retired, so we're on board with Luke Fury as he puts the pressure on the Williams in front. Of Ultimate
So
now.
Luke's now in 5th. He's really pushing it against Ultimate now. Ultimate's really, you can, I bet there's a load of adrenaline and really loads of sweat
Richie
going
is
on in
third.
those two cars, but you can see the amount of pace that Luke's got on the Williams. You can see it.
Wow.
So much more speed.
They're going for the move here around Stowe. No, not going to get it. And
Not
Richie
quite.
here is, again, another driver in uncharted territory. Here comes Ultimate Star with another pit stop. Was that his... It's DQ. It's DQ. He's out. He's out. He's been disqualified from the race. Ultimate Star. Outrageous stuff, though.
I wonder what happened there.
I don't know.
So Luke's now in 4th, going
Very,
straight
very
past. The virtual safety car has now been released. Safety car has now been released, so these guys have got to have to be really careful now. Keep out outside that delta.
I want to run us down with the grid then, with Fury Shaz, who's leading the Grand Prix, on to Luke Fury, who's managed to get into 2nd. In behind him is Whittaker in 3rd and Richnick 4th. And then Popstar Andy in 5th, Meredith is 6th, Mumman in 7th, Kojak 8th, Tadish 9th, and Shea.
So, okay, so obviously a return for Rich Nick 999. You know, give us a bit more update on this, because this is a guy I haven't seen race before. I know he's I think he's a first era driver, isn't he, for one of you?
He is, yeah. He's been here for a long, long time, and he's been loyal ever since. For 6 years, he's been in this league, Foggy. And Richnick's not one of those fast guys. He is a back marker, but he's in uncharted territory right now. He's in 4th. Didn't have a good run out on the 5-lap World Championship. He's been down at the back, battling Beeve and Foggy herself. Because of how lightning these guys are in short races. But this is quite incredible. I mean, in 4th place, I'll take that in sort of big time, lap 8 of 13. It's looking pretty good.
So I'm on board with Rich now, and right behind him, okay, Rich has just come into the pits there, so he's obviously coming in
But he's
for
coming
another
in
set of
because of the back,
tyres.
yeah. I think he didn't pit, and he's now been lucky that the virtuals come out, and he's not going to lose much time, I don't think. That's probably
So
why
is
he
it going to
was
be
such a high
enough?
place.
That's the thing. Is it going to be enough now to put a fresh set of quicker tyres on? No, he's going for a fresh set of mediums. So what's going on there?
I don't know. You know, 4 laps to go. Why not go for the super softs? Probably.
Why? That's a really unusual move. That's quite unusual. I would not do that. If I was in that situation, I'd probably go for a set of supers.
Record stands with Richnick. Almost 200 races, no race win, but he has racked up a couple of podiums. You know, 12 podiums in his career, nearly 200 appearances to his name, but no race win just yet. He hasn't yet tasted victory.
Well, I was kind of hoping he was going to get one there, but it just looks like it's not going to be his day today. With 4 laps remaining in the race, it just doesn't look like it's going to happen. Unfortunate, but you know, maybe next time for the returnee.
Back with the racing Tadej in 8th, the Austrian here. So unlucky to miss out in Abu Dhabi on the final race in a 4-point World Championship. There goes Kojak in the wall. Good night. Out he goes. You saw how he lost it. You'd think he was drunk. Flirted with the grass. Into the barriers. He's out. Kojak puts Tadic in 7th. Mumram running in 6th. And now he's got the DRS open. This is incredible here in the middle of the pack. Lap 9 and
Look at the Australian go for this. I'm now on with Rio, and he is just so quick around these corners. He's hitting them apexes just right, and you can just see he's just loving this race. He's so far ahead against the rest of the races. It's like it's his day. Look at the gap.
A race win in
There's
Brazil.
nothing behind him.
Another race win here in Silverstone. He's having an absolute ball tonight. Rio Shaz with 3 to go.
He's going to be absolutely sparkling that champagne all over his face. It's going to be a, it's going unless he messes up massively now, which is from the previous
very
couple
highly,
of laps,
highly unlikely that he'll do that. But get on board with a Welshman. Cheo in 8th here. Not much going on. But can he catch these two in front of him in 7th and 6th? Just eye up these guys as they go around Lovefield. Look at how close they are.
Mumram's trying to go on the outside of Tad. Taj? Is that Taj?
Tadic's Rusich. As I said, he was looking good in 7th, and when Kojak went out, he's back in front in 6th with 3 to go.
It's looking close for the two. Kojak is now obviously left because that's just the way it rolls. But this could be an interesting race. Taj is now in 6th, so he's in with the big points. Where with Mumram just etching out. He's 24.5 from the race leader.
This DRS has got a... it's not helping him much, is it?
No, it doesn't. I think he might have a problem with his car, maybe. Maybe he isn't getting that front line speed. But I remember at the beginning of this race, he had a lot of power going into them straights. For some reason, he's just lost it. For some reason, it's just not happening.
Meredith here going
possibly a fault
he's
of the
having
car.
a good drive. Meredith and Whittaker in the top 4.
And looking at this,
putting the
actually,
pressure on Popstar Andy with the DRS here. It's coming close to the top 3. Top 2, sorry, because Rio Shaz is absolutely listed away.
Looking at this,
Luke's in trouble here in 2nd. He's trying to hold out. Now, let's take a look. With 2 laps to go, Foggy, we have forgotten about the standings. Huh? We have forgotten about the standings. You know, let me run you with that. With STNN out of the Grand Prix, not here tonight. Gio Amino not here tonight, 1st and 2nd in the championship. Meredith is a man you want to watch out for. He's on 21 points. Pagani's now out. Luke Fury in 5th on 18 points is about to nick it. No, he needs to win it. He needs Rio Shaz to...
Sheo, oh my god, yes, Sheo almost taking the tip of Mumram there, ever so close. Sorry to butt in right there, but that was ever so close. Wow. I thought he was really going to have him there.
Sheo knocking on the doors. He's gone through Brooklands and Maggots and Beckett, sorry. Look at this. Onto the hanger straight.
He was really far behind before, but...
Sheo for the overtake. He's got him. Straight into...
Great move.
7th place for Sheo, the Welshman. Into 7th. And in this championship, he's on 15. Doesn't look like he's going to win the title, but he'll take that for the cameras.
That's a good one now. That was a really good little move there by the Welshman. But Mumram's still getting his pace on him. Again, that Red Bull all of a sudden gains some pace.
Sheo's lost it. Back comes Mumram into 7th place. Outrageous. Leaps like a...
I'll finish that one off. He leaps like a leopard looking for the prey.
Yeah,
really much going for the gold.
Well, as Sheo went wide and back again, that gave the opportunity for Mumram, and in comes Sheo for 7th. Chop and change with these two. I've completely lost track of who's going to win this championship because Luke needs Rio Shaz to bin it somewhat, DQ or retirement, because at the minute he's on 30 points. That's not enough. 33 points means STNM will win the championship without even being here for Silverstone. But
wow.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Meredith at the minute is still running in this Grand Prix. If you add 10 points to his total, he's on 31. He needs another place. He needs 4th to win the title.
That isn't going to happen. You've got 1 lap left, and Meredith currently in 5th. He needs 1 more point, and you can see the pace difference between the two. There's nothing in front of him.
Oh my God.
He's got no chance of coming back from this.
Really feel it hit for Meredith because, you know, to lose it by 2 points is going to be a bit hard to swallow. You know, 10 points plus 21 is 31. We can all do the maths.
Going to be...
Yeah, tough one.
I can feel the frustration from under that helmet. You must be having some real eagle eyes on there at the moment.
But you know what? I tell you what, it's the last lap, and these 3 going round, Luke, Popstar Andy, and Whittaker. If any contact here happens, you gift it to Meredith, and the title's his. The Welshman will take it.
Not going to happen.
If there's any contact, but Luke looks like he's going to be solid in 2nd, Popstar Andy in 3rd, and Whittaker here doesn't want to bin it in 4th as we go through Maggots and Beckett's. Everything clean, hitting the apex is just right. What a Grand Prix we've had tonight here, Foggy.
Been a good one, I must admit. It's been a real tight turner. And
Popstar Andy, just to let you know, actually is about to get 15 points, which means 15 plus 18 is 33. Oh, he's pinned it! He's lost the title! He's just lost the title on the last corners. What is he doing? He had it.
That's it, Meredith.
Meredith's going to take it. Meredith's going to take the title. Oh my God, how has he pinned it right at the end? 3rd was enough. But at the same time, he would have won it because STNN has taken a victory, whereas Popstar Andy hasn't. So he wouldn't have won the title, Foggy. He wouldn't have won the title. He would have tied on 33 with STNN. But Meredith needed 4th. He's about... Well, I'm really lost here. Really lost. Has Meredith won it? Because if he ties on 33, I don't think he's done it either, because anyone that ties with 33, they need a race win. STNN has a race win to his name. So this has gone to the last turn, but with drama, to say the least.
Completely agree. And there's Rich Nick in 10th place. Unfortunate for him. Really sad to see him at the back of the pack. But you know what? Tip my hat to him. He's a returnee. He has been consistent. He's been good. And we'll applaud him for the finishing touch to this Silverstone Grand Prix.